Alright, you guys, we're back at it again. So, just to kind of fill you in, catch you up, run you through the gambit here, I definitely spent some time making sure that we had. Going here to fitness, right? So, you gotta do this 50 times, and I wanted to have that done before I came back around. I did have a game crash, and seems like I lost some of my video. Not sure, still learning all this stuff, of course, from PlayStation, so just want to let you know there may be a gap from last video to this video. If there is and you have any questions, feel free, ask whatever you want, and I will do my best to answer the questions. So, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, I got the weightlifting done, so rank 4 out of 4, and fitness is now 2 out of 4. Once I get a skill point, I'll do that, and then I think the next one is 75. I do have a little hack for you, so get your pens and papers. This is something that I just figured out. Probably 90% of the people know it, right? So, if you run beside a bed, just run into the wall, right? Over encumber yourself, run into the wall. For example, like I would just be here, sprint. Now I'm not over encumbered, so this is going to take longer, but you get the gist. Sprint, do your thing, and then turn to the bed, sleep for an hour, get back up, do the same thing. It's that simple. We're still working on the deputy quests, so those Freestar Collective quests, and this one is Where Hope is Built. We have we started it by going to Aquila City. Now we're up to talking to Naya Kalu, and I believe they're going to be right on the other side of this door. So we'll walk through, thruster control relays, repair that. I don't like that just being there. I'm not sure how I could possibly have been the one to repair that, seeing as how I don't know anything about thruster controls or anything like that. But, you know, 'tis what it is. Med pack. I do have plans for dumbbells and things like that, so I need to figure out how to get the like lock picking skill. I don't really feel like I have much in the way of lock picking, so that may be something that we look into after we finish. Ow, that was dumb. Just kind of explore the ship before I go up and talk to them. And just kind of look around. I like how clean this ship is. You know, if they want to give it to me, that'd be awesome. Let's see. Gear control circuits. So, the things I see that need to be repaired, I'm just assuming, seeing as I've never been given those options before, I'm just going to repair them as I go. I'm sure there'll be something that I'll miss, and that's what she's going to ask me to do, and I'm going to go, oh, yeah, I've already fixed your ship. Oh, was there something I could do on the other side of this door? Oh. Over here. I don't like the whole straight shoot thing. How do I know when I can get off? There we go. But yeah, so I figured I'd roam around their ship, see if there's some type of trap waiting for me. Eat their food, of course, because I fell. They should have a railing around that. I'm sure with how long OSHA's been around, OSHA's still around. There's got to be some NASA OSHA organization card railing. If you don't have it, get some. There's plenty of companies out there that make it. It's really not that hard to make if you got a maintenance team at your facility. Some square. What is this? Is this a fishbowl? Oh, that's mine. But yeah. Where I work doesn't make that stuff. But, well, I mean, that's not our primary objective. We make other stuff. Utility flight suit. I'll take it. It's gotta be worth something. But yeah, so we, when we need railing put around something, we make it ourselves. Not that hard. Then you don't have people walking around eating up all your food. Like some jerkwagon. So this looks like it has prison cells, and I don't like the idea of that. I did find some new guns. We're going to cycle through those here in a second. I'm just looking for things to eat. And things to repair, because clearly I've never had to repair anything on any other ship. So... yeah, I've never had to repair anything on any other ship, so I'm assuming that the whole reason for this... Oh, by the way, so for those of you who are curious, because anytime I come across something that I'm curious about, I tend to figure it out. But if you hold X, see how let's pick this up. Now, I don't think it'll do anything on the whiteboard, but you can pick up items. And let's say you wanted it over here. So on the PlayStation, you're just going to click and hold X. If you use the left and right triggers, left will see how it's spinning, right does the same thing. I'm not sure if there's a way to get it to spin sideways or anything like that. And there you go, it's wherever you want it. Now, if I grab this from over here, I was also kind of curious about this the last time. Oh man. Okay, never mind. If I see another marker near a whiteboard, I want to see if the cap is off, if it has the mechanic of drawing on it. I don't see any other markers. No big deal. Already looted all that. Put that away. Notebooks. Now that I'm not really doing okay with creds because I'm barely over 100,000. Now that I'm doing okay with creds, sorry, just making sure there's nobody that's gonna pop out. I'm not gonna be picking up as much junk. I think that's kind of may not be useful.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship.
Well, I did fix your ship. Show badge. Well, it is a nice ship, but I'm not here to steal it. I'm Ranger Deputy Rusco Morgan. Just signed up.
Yeah, well, if you want to keep that badge, then don't get any ideas. This old girl and I have been through a lot together. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me.
If I wanted you dead,
Ran
you'd be
them
dead.
off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
Need to get you to a doctor. What do you need me to do? I need to get you to a doctor.
I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in.
Okay.
The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it.
That's already
Thanks.
taken care of.
That should get me home. You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
And we won't. Hey, you guys, I did clean up the workshop a little bit. So now I've got a little bit more space to move around. I'm not just kind of stuck in a cubby. I'm working on getting the whole streaming thing going. So with that, I had 2 old TVs, and I did buy a new one. TCL 32-inch, I don't know, Roku TV. Almost said Rusco TV. Everything I have is pretty on the cheaper end, I should say. So like we had an old TV that we had hung up on the wall. It's an Emerson. I figured I would have that set up. It's not beautiful yet, but once hopefully this takes off. Nothing's wrong. I'm talking to my audience. You calm down, pretty lady. Tell me where they are and I'll head that way to handle it.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
So once I get streaming going and monetization, people wanting to actually watch me, getting views, things like that, my end goal is to be able to not have to work. So I've got like an Acer laptop, cheap little thing, old Emerson TV that I'm gonna run HDMI to, so that way I can read y'all's chat once I get that up and going. New TV for playing games. Everything looks a little bit prettier, a little bit crisper. And regular PS5, but eventually I'm sure if things go the way that I'm really hoping that they do, I'll upgrade to PS5 Pro. Basically putting money back into could have been bad. Putting money back into the project here. I'm not sure if you guys can see, I did find a cowboy hat, and I'm wearing some Ranger stuff. I feel like I love that cowboy aesthetic, so heck yeah. Alright, let's get to the cockpit. 12 minutes and 55 seconds. Let's undock. And we're gonna go deal with some annoying folk. No revs yet. What is this way? Was I supposed to do something else in there? I don't think so. Freestar, Sec, Mustang 2, unintelligible. This ship to me is so ugly, but it's so ugly it's cute.
Bring all weapons online. Ha ha ha.
Okay. Tore
There's
up.
no match for us.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get ate up, ain't I? This ship is not the ship for this, is it? I can't even find them. I'm not very good at fighting, clearly. What I'm curious about is why it's not healing. Oh, I'm dead. I don't really understand why it's not the ship's not being repaired, because I have parts. Isn't ship parts what you need? Alright, we'll try this again. I need to save that repair for. Oh, that wasn't good.
Taking hull damage. Holding together. Damn it.
Ba-ding! Ring ting ding ding a ling a ding ding doo. I'm not as bad as you think I am.
You ran out of luck.
I didn't run out of luck. Yeah. So, cargo hold full. But I need ship parts. So what do I need to do? I need to get up with that float in front of me. Hopefully that doesn't just disappear. I'm going to take some stuff out of the cargo hole. That's over here, right? And we're just gonna... I'm over encumbered, but that's okay, because I'm sure I'll find somewhere to sell some stuff. And let's see what happens. There we go. Okay, repaired that. And ship parts, there we go. Alright, got rid of those guys. I mean, the ship's not bad, it's the pilot. The pilot. You know,
Approaching ship.
that there guy who
Resource
shoots them
collective
guns
space.
and
Maintain your
does
current
the
course
flips
while
and the
we scan
barrel
for
rolls.
contraband.
Do a barrel roll!
Alright, we're done. Welcome to Hometown.
And do we need to scan? Yes, we do. I do need to go back to the one guy and go tell him all the places that I, like, hey, yo, look. Oh, here's all the places that I've visited and all the things that I've learned. And God, that is so cool. Just watching it come in. Sexy. Get it. Heck yeah. Alright, so let's take all of it. And then we're going to go back in and we're going to go over here. Oh, there's stuff in here too. Okay. So I'm going to go down to aid because I know this is a big part of it. So ship parts, I've got 6, that's 60 pounds. Take that off my belt. And then... oh yeah, I mentioned looking at the weapons. So advanced Razorback. I do like that the barrel is in the 6 o'clock position. There is a firearm that exists out there. I know it is the Rhino that this kind of looks like as far as the barrel position. I love the thought of that. I love the lower bore axis. And then I found the Ashta Tamer. I believe this is a grenade launcher, if I take a guess. And then, of course, you guys know I already had the pacifier. I already had the Assassin's Calambrit. Is that how you say it? Sorry, calibrated. I was reading over there on the left-hand side. Calibrated Grendel. Then I did end up with a modified Lawgiver. You guys know about this one, but I did make sure that I had a cutting tool, a proper mining tool on me. And then, of course, the dagger. Good stuff, right? I know I'm still over encumbered. I don't need this. Yeah, here's what my guy looks like, though. Definitely gives off that, I don't know, just gives off the vibe that I like. I got rid of a bunch of my food, like I said I was gonna do. Resources. I got a lot of resources here. Not sure. I don't really want to sell any of it, but like comms relay is a component in crafting, like much of this other stuff. I wish that all of the things that... Okay, so Zero Wire says it's a component of crafting, but the tape doesn't, so I guess I don't need all that tape. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to store all of everything that we can store, right? And we are at max capacity, so couldn't get all of this in there, but that's okay. Do have some X-Tech. I'm going to learn more about that later. And we'll go down. And we're going to exit the ship. I don't currently have a companion with me. That is the only downside at the moment. I'm sure I can pick one up. Go back and get one if I run into something that I'm like, dang, I just can't handle this.
I can hardly believe it.
It's great to see you. How is Ma?
Oh, same as usual. Except now all she does is goes on and on about how her youngest has made it. Tells everyone you met the Ron Hope.
I mean, Ron Hope's, well, friendly. And incredible. But everyone on the factory floor bumps into him on occasion. It's not that big of a deal.
My brother, the big shot at Hope Tech.
Let's get you settled in.
Oh, Hope Tech. Yeah, so we're gonna take a look around. Best defense.
Excuse me.
Oh.
A little desperate here. This is such a long shot.
Yeah,
All right,
what's
Adela.
up?
Deep breath.
Adela. You seem like a sweetheart.
Oh, God. I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
Excuse me? What's
Where
wrong?
to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. Just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
Yeah. Yes. I tried to be a miner, and now I'm exploring their universe, so some could say that this has got a little bit out of hand.
You get it then. So, I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding it, power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
That is really terrible.
It gets even worse. A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
Oh, goodness. I guess I'm Captain Fahim.
You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe.
Excuse you?
Thank you.
I have a cowboy hat. I swear to God, it's not me. Ah!
Yes.
Um,
Some rules. If there's one place there's some law and order in this town, it's here. Don't even think about stealing anything. No haggling. The price is the price. And might be some other rules. Don't be an ass.
yeah,
Then we won't have any problems.
that's
If you need weapons,
kind of...
the best defense is the only place in town. You may be thinking this place is a dump, but the hardware isn't. Lots of customers
Good?
pass through. We've got
Question mark?
something for everyone.
Well, let's see what you have. Alright, so of course, first thing we gotta look for is med, which there isn't any. Apparel, trucker cap. Nah. That is a trucker shirt. Trucker casual, trucker flannel. Oh, you guys. Oh no. That's cool too. Oh no. Man, if it was better than what I'm wearing. Dang, I may have to get that just to wear it. I mean, that's the vibe, ain't it? Oh, I just don't want to pay the money. At this point in time, I'm going to leave it for Nat right now, but trucker helmet, 2 different trucker packs, 2 different trucker suits. Nothing's better than what... Oh, ammo. Weapons. Okay. Give me a second to look around here. Ooh. I might have to get that. Old Earth hunting rifle. So I might have to come back and take a look at these guns. The only thing I know for sure that I'm buying, just because eventually I'm sure I can hang it up, is the mauling axe. I mean, come on. Look at that thing. And it does more physical damage. So let's buy one of those. I don't really have anything for sale at the moment. And we're gonna equip it. Because right now I'm running this dagger at 28. It has exterminator and staggering, but the smalling axe is at 77. So nope, don't want to do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna favorite this. I'm gonna put it in the melee slot. All right.
Letting off some steam.
How do I? Is it? No. There we go. Yeah. That's what I look like right now. Was there a... I think there's a setting for... hide... Yeah, so I think... Is that... hold on. So that's what I'm wearing. Yeah, so that's my undersuit. And that flannel would just... Man. No wonder you look so thick, though.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Let's do it. Whoa.
You made it.
Howdy.
Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
Nah. I mean, I did die once, but that's besides the point.
I can walk, talk, and breathe without too much pain. That's good enough for me. I'm sure they didn't want to die any more than you did. It's a pointless and stupid waste of life, but they brought it on themselves. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Let's go meet him.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Huh. Oh, they can't detect guns. Oh. I have a thing for plushies, y'all know this. Like the...
So don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire.
I think it's because I've got kids that love stuffed
Everything
animals.
You see around you,
once I get it organized and set out, and I show my kids, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you made us a room."
Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
I'll be as respectful as he is.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor?
Yeah.
I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well...
Above everyone?
Above everyone.
Yeah. Yep. That's not only true for this world, but the real world, too. I've worked in a lot of places. And
keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
I will shoot you.
But that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. Look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me,
Good.
Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last. Ah, Dad, good to see you. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
Oh man. Okay. Why do I feel like he's a scumbag?
Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory.
Oh yeah?
Justice must be done. And the
Can't keep up with your
better.
merchandise?
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
The full extent of my barrel.
Don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
Yeah, I'm aware of your
Then,
position.
I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries in the settled systems. I suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was too good to pass up? Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
You're my prime suspect. Why didn't you report
Because
the
I
theft?
told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
And what about the inside help?
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. Hopetech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Anyone see the thief?
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
And slipped out with a ship?
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard Hopetech cargo holder. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. Hopetech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Okay, I think we're
Very
done
well.
here. For now.
I need you to understand something, Deputy.
Watch it.
This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on Hopetech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust. and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
I make no promises about discretion. I understand your position.
Hope so.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope. There's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the fact.
Oh.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Yeah, Nia, you can. As soon as I talk to her. Okay. And we'll close these doors behind us. Where are you going?
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail. Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
Jalen Price. Got it.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there. Yeah, the question of who helped the Starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Does this involve the security of Mr. Hope?
Well, no, but
"3D printer!" I need to go drop off all my resources. Let's get up real quick. I'm gonna go drop off all of these resources. Let's go back and pick up Sam, just in case we need a little bit of extra help.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Yep, it's all good. No issues.
As much as I love
complaints.
uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
Resources. Drop off all my resources, which takes me underneath of my max weight. I don't really have a lot of, like, ammo doesn't weigh anything. My aid shouldn't really be weighing me down all that much, other than ship parts. So I need to go put those in the ship.
I
Hey,
don't know about
Sam.
you, but a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation. So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined?
I think you're doing your family proud. Such an honor. You should. Yeah, such an honor. You should see my diary. It doesn't matter to me. You're a Co. I'd like to pick this up later. The last Co. What about Cora and your father?
Yeah, but no autographs, okay? I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat.
Miracles?
Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him.
Well then, I want my
It
miracles.
appears I left him in my other jacket. Sorry.
Damn.
But really, for some people, it ain't a joke. They have serious expectations. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a
Cora's
reflection
mom?
on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know.
You're doing a good job,
Kind
buddy.
words are appreciated. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that?
Yep. I'm the worst.
That's what I like about you. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing. Any day you make it through is a victory in my book. It's about time. I miss the company.
Aw, you're so sweet.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts.
I am at your
That
service,
doesn't sound.
Captain.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but you're doing great out there.
Yep, you too.
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
I could use you on
Captain
my crew.
Morgan, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Let's see. Vasco is not great at anything. But okay. Assign. Confirm. And then... Awesome. And I don't have any outposts, so... Weight is down a little bit. I will have... Let's see... So that's 60 pounds I can take off that. So I'll be down to 102. That's a respectable weight, I guess. Alright, so now we're going to jump back into... where is Neon? Oh, I'm going to go all the way over here. Out of fuel range. Let's go to Olympus. I need a ship that can jump all the way across the known system. Is that this? Oh, no. Is that this? What did I just hear about? I heard that, but I don't know. I'm kind of confused as far as... So it's got this pointed down. Weird. Okay. So we will... I hear it, but I don't know where it's coming from. There's nothing, no POIs there. Ship. I don't know.
Contraband. And that's it. Enjoy Neon.
Man, neighbor firing up his motorcycle when it's almost midnight. God. Now we gotta find out if I can stream. So this would be a good place to end off here. We just landed on Neon. And I think this is where we'll call it a night. Alright, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Hit that bell icon to get notified whenever I upload new content. You know, if you got something for me, bring it on. Let's learn together. Let's do better. See you guys later.